All right. So that's what a filibuster is. Are you ready for part two? I really can't stand it when the camera on the phone just stops recording for no particular reason whatsoever. I really don't like that. So, constitutional republic always has some built-in procedures so that we don't have a tyranny for a government. The framers knew it, they understood it, and so they created a constitutional republic. Now, please, if you could, since now I have two videos, if you could give me the thumbs up or thumbs down on this video, that'd be great. Like, subscribe, share, definitely share. Maybe this will be informative to somebody. Democratic socialism. Now here's where we get into the tricky stuff. Because democratic socialism, that's what the radicals are looking for. And a large chunk of the liberals. Democratic socialism. That's what Bernie Sanders is for. Other people like AOC or Uman, they are socialists. These people learned long ago they couldn't run on the socialist platform and win. It couldn't be done. So what did they do? They infiltrated the Democratic Party, and their idea was rather than try to get the Socialist Party actually to mean something and be in some sort of contention, because not a whole lot of people are going to vote for that unless they're truly socialists, if it has your name and then socialist after it, Socialist Party. So instead they invaded the Democratic Party, and now they at least are encompassing half of the Democratic Party. Maybe more, but at least half. Democratic socialism. What is democratic socialism? Well, it's nothing. It's nothing. It is a system that is not really created as of yet, that our ultra way to the left people think that they can create a democratic socialism. And we can have a socialist economic system and still keep our Republican way of conducting government. In other words, still having a president, still having a Congress, still having a Supreme Court, still having free elections and fair elections, still having all of those things, but the government programs are going to seriously expand way out of control. And basically, with democratic socialism, you're going to have government involved in every aspect of your life. Everything. And it'll come down to that you can't own property, you'll live in an apartment somewhere, who knows how that will go. But that's how socialism always goes. It didn't work in the Soviet Union. It didn't work in China. They now have a fascist socialist machine going on over there. It didn't work in Korea. It didn't work in Cambodia. It didn't work in Uganda. It didn't work in Vietnam. It didn't work in Venezuela. Venezuela, which was created when Hugo Chavez won election nearly 20 years ago. The country was the richest nation in South America. Very wealthy Venezuela was. People lived an incredibly high standard of living. So now here we are 20 years later of what they call democratic socialism, or a version of it. It's not, though, because their elections are not exactly right. The opposition guy, he can't win. He doesn't win. So there's no democratic socialism there. But this country, Venezuela, went from being the richest nation in South America to the poorest nation in South America. And now, its citizens go to the store, and there may or there may not be bread available to buy. And if it is there, it costs $8 for a loaf of bread. Hyperinflation. That's what we're looking at happening here. Hyperinflation. Food shortages, hyperinflation. So not enough food. It's too expensive to buy. So what are you doing about it? We can't let them create a democratic socialist system in this country. The country was created to be a constitutional republic, and a constitutional republic it shall stay. I say no to democratic socialism. I say no wholeheartedly. Yeah, there needs to be some uniting going on, but that uniting needs to be coming from here. It needs to come from there, because really we create our own problems here on the right. One thing that the Democrats do really well is stick together and vote for their candidate. The Republicans, not so much. Oh, I don't like this guy, I'm not going to vote. Oh, I don't like this guy, I'm going to vote for the Democrat. That's what Republicans do. Democrats don't do that. They vote for the Democratic candidate no matter what. So the unity needs to be right here with the Republican Party. The conservatives, the evangelicals, the libertarians, the moderates. That's where it has to come from. 4 years ago, it was #resist. I say resist now. Resist what's coming. Because what's coming is dark and stormy and cloudy. It's going to be not pretty. And it is coming. I say resist. Resist. Well, guys, I'm the Upstate Prepper. I hope you liked the video, and I'll get another one out to you shortly. Have a great one, YouTube.